This week on No Limits Fishing.
Now he knows he's hooked. They do the big circles around the boat. All right, well, this concludes another No Limits. Let's let this boy go. Ready? Welcome to a new special edition of No Limits Fishing. We are here on the mighty Mississippi River. Right behind me you see millions of dollars worth of commerce traveling up and down the United States' largest natural navigable waterway. That is what we are on. And with us today we have Captain Amy, also a world-renowned world record holder. We have the reigning oyster shucking champion in the Guru here with us today. And we have Ocean Isle Fishing Center Charter Captain Derek Treffinger here with us today. Over the last day and a half, Derek and I have trailered this boat from Ocean Isle Beach down here to the very tip. If you look on a map, we are as far south as you can go in Louisiana. And we had quite the trip pulling down here. And this is Derek's first trip to this area. Derek, give us just a quick, what do you think about the place?
Man, it's impressive. I mean, you got a large body of water here, large river, and you go out at a couple miles, and you can go in here and catch redfish and largemouth bass, and you go out there and a couple miles and catch yellowfin tunas and big king mackerel, and
at least that's what you've been told anyway,
yeah,
right?
Yeah, we don't know yet. We're gonna try to go.
That's the story Ray gave.
I had to sell him this story in order to get him to ride with me 16 hours here.
Yep, I got.
But as I look across the marsh out here behind us, I actually see a bald eagle sitting in a tree up there. This is an incredible place. We are fishing out of Venice, Louisiana, which is again at the very southern tip of Louisiana. They call this place Tuna Town, but we actually know this area as the King Mackerel capital. Team OIFC would just so happen to be the three-time reigning SKA Southern Kingfish Association national champions, and this is like our second home, this area, and it has some of the best king mackerel fishing, probably the best, would you guys agree? The best king mackerel fishing in the country, and we just like to catch big king mackerel. We work our butts off all year at Ocean Isle Beach, and we catch some nice fish, but you know, you catch a 20-plus pounder and you've done something. Here, we're hoping to see 35s and 40s and maybe even bigger. So we're gonna go out to some of these rigs, try to jig up some live bait, and then we look around on the various rigs to find that hot rig that has the big school of fish. So let's see what we can do. Hopefully we'll find some of those big mackerels. Alright, so here we are, first mission of the day, catching bait. Just like fishing back in the Carolinas, live bait is the preferred technique. Here in the Gulf, we use blue runners. Here you see the Guru behind me with a blue runner. To be honest, that was a little on the small side. That would be about as small as we would use. We prefer using baits a little bit larger than that. Amy's got them, so we're using jigs to catch these baits. We'll fill up our well, and then we'll actually start We'll start by fishing right here around this oil rig. Obviously you can hear the siren. Every one of these rigs out here puts the sound off, so obviously when it's dark, people don't run into them. That's a good one right there Derek has. Hold that one up, Derek, so we can get a good visual. That's a classic bait right there he's got. You like them about 12 to 14 inches, big baits, big fish. So phase 1, catch bait. Phase 2, catch fish.
A little blue runner here. Probably perfect little candy for king mackerel. We're gonna hook him through his nose. Unless he sneezes. And then we'll take a second hook and we're gonna embed it where we can get it. But somewhere right back in here. And then we're going to throw them overboard and let him go catch a king mackerel.
All right, well, the way that this type of fishing works is, I don't know, it's maybe a little different than home where we often find a spot and we sit there for a while. Here, it just seems in the Gulf that the fish, I don't know if they school up so much that they're always feeding, they competitively feed, but we do what's called rig hopping. We move from one oil rig to the next until we find the school of fish, hopefully. So we won't set up here and fish, you know, for an hour or more waiting for them to bite. We fish an area, we probably do maybe 3 laps at most around this oil rig. And if we don't find action, if we don't get bites, then we're gonna pick up and continue on to another oil rig. And again, just continually trying to find the school of fish. So it's that 95% of the fish are in 5% of the ocean. And that certainly applies here. They're not like they're scattered out everywhere. There are small pockets of fish amongst the big ocean. So we gotta find the pocket.
No Limits Fishing is brought to you by
Hardy White & Sons is a 4th-generation company located on Main Street in downtown Charlotte, North Carolina. Since 1925, Hardy White & Sons has been serving southern Brunswick County, providing fuel and gas delivery including highway, non-highway fuels, home heating oil, kerosene, regular and premium gasoline, and non-ethanol gas, specializing in delivery, installation, and servicing of LP gas tanks and LP gas appliances. For information, find us online at www.rdwhiteandsons.com. Zipline, the brand new Charlotte River Swamp Park. Located in Brunswick County, North Carolina, just minutes off Highway 17 near Ocean Isle Beach. Opening June 2015. Visit CharlotteRiverSwampPark.com for complete details and to make reservations to be one of the first to zip the swamp.
The OIFC Wing and Fish Company is located in downtown Charlotte, just 10 minutes from Ocean Isle and Holden Beach. As back-to-back winners of Best of Brunswick, we proudly serve fresh fish from the fleet of boats at the Ocean Isle Fishing Center, 25 flavors of wings, and 20-plus beers on draft. Come join us for daily specials on Tuesday night for trivia, Wing Wednesday, and live entertainment on Friday.
Since 1998, Yellowfin has been dedicated to an uncompromising mission.
Nice, nice!
To provide fishing families with boats designed to be the ultimate in performance, efficiency, quality, and style, with the driest, most stable ride on the water, legendary attention to detail, and unsurpassed fishability.
Whoa!
The ultimate goal at Yellowfin is to provide families with the freedom to create a lifetime of great memories, one day at a time.
First Bank is proud of our commitment to build and grow businesses within our community. Projects like the new Charlotte River Swamp Park exemplify our willingness to stand behind projects that we feel will positively affect the local community. Visit one of our local branches to speak with a friendly loan representative or find us online at www.localfirstbank.com and let us help you grow your business. Now, back to more No Limits fishing.
All right, well, we're finally on our first fish of the morning. We've had to hit 3 rigs. And the 3rd rig, we got around some fish here. We got a bite on the long line. And we just lost 1 fish. We got 1 on still. And trying to get more on. Got our first bites of the day. Well, king mackerels are king mackerels whether you're in the Carolinas or the Gulfs. They can smoke a reel down. They run hard. Today we're just going to release our fish because we're here for the sport. And I'm hoping like heck we can find a hot bite. We had 3 bites right here up on this rig. We pulled 1 off, 1 up bit our leader. We got 1 right here. Like a nice little fish in the 30-pound class. I tell you, the thing about the fish here, a lot of big fish. I mean, really 30-pounders are standard, but a 30-pounder, it's hard to tell a 30 from a 50 most of the time because a 30 will absolutely smoke a reel down. And so you have a difficult time until you get visuals on them because you think every one of them would be 50 if you judge by the runs they make. Catch him, Captain Amy.
Coming back, coming back. Get out of my way.
White tip. See how the top of that dorsal fin is white? See how the top of that dorsal fin is white? As hard as we fish for these fish, especially in tournaments at home in the Carolinas, it just does the mind something good to come down and look at those fish like that. You know, that's 35 or better pound fish right there. Look at that. Isn't that beautiful? Isn't that beautiful? All right, well, what we're doing, we're releasing our fish. So I'm gonna tail this fish. Sometimes they whip my butt, but I'm gonna try to grab him. See if we can get the hooks out, and then we're gonna do a clean release. Kiss him on the lips, and ask him to be back here in a few weeks. There's fish in it there.
Yeah. Half one in there.
Yeah.
You might break him off.
I don't want to break him off.
He might bite that wire.
It might be 40 pounds, I believe. They got a mouth like that. Yeah. You put baits on it and you think they're too big. Look at that mouth.
Got him?
All right, Derek, grab the pliers for me. Yeah, I think that's a good 40-pounder.
Got him?
Cut that right there. And grab the tail right here.
Isn't that pretty?
Look at that. Hey, if you don't love that, you're not breathing. Release. We try to shoot them down in the water so that boom. That shot of water shoots up through their gills, hopefully gives them just a little bit of revive. We caught one, guys. Good job.
We did it.
We traveled 16 hours to catch a big king mackerel, amongst others. Let's go catch some more now. Maybe we got them dialed in here, guys.
No Limits Fishing is brought to you by
Formerly Marine Service Center, the new Sportsman's Choice Marine located on Highway 9 in Long, South Carolina has been serving your boating and outdoor needs for 20 years. Come visit our new showroom and check out brands such as Yamaha, Carolina Skiff, Contender, Triton, and many more that are on display daily. Whether you're looking for a new toy on the water or need service, the staff at Sportsman's Choice looks forward to the opportunity to earn your business.
At Sea-Tow, you don't just get help, you get a fleet of help. More boats and more experienced captains means Sea-Tow members receive help faster. Membership is inexpensive at only 46 cents per day, and that's for complete coverage, from fuel drops to jump starts to a timely tow home. It's 24/7 peace of mind on the water. Become a Sea-Tow member today for just $169 a year and know the country's premier on-water assistance fleet is standing by. Sea-Tow.
Here's a myth. Having an insurance agent costs you more money. The truth? An Allstate agent can save you a bundle by helping you get all of the discounts you deserve. Discounts for safe driving, anti-lock brakes, owning a new car, paying electronically, having more than one policy, and more. All told, the Good Hands offer more than 30 different car and home insurance discounts.
The new Ocean Isle Fish Company restaurant and GMAC Tiki Bar is open air, on the water dining at its finest. Come and be part of the show as fishing boats arrive at the dock daily, offloading their catch, and watch as the freshest fish on the coast moves from boat to kitchen to your plate. The Ocean Isle Fish Company restaurant, located at the base of the Ocean Isle Beach Bridge.
The Ocean Isle Fish Company, where our fish are always fresh.
What do you get when you take this guy, his son, and put them to work? You get 3 generations of the best HVAC company around. You get Al Fulford Heating and Cooling, a Ream Team top contractor that takes great pride in service after the sale. Over 40 years in the industry says a whole lot. So trust these guys for quality Ream home comfort solutions, as well as innovative geothermal technology and a whole lot more. Al Fulford Heating and Cooling.
Now, back to more No Limits fishing.
Alright, so we're going to hook this one through the nose. Speaking of nose, you have to really grip these really hard. They're strong little fish. And if you let go, good chance that you're going to get a hook in your hand. So we're going to put some tension on the line and run that hook through the underside of his belly. You can see these little fish are tough. Time to deploy, see what he'll do. How far out are you guys?
We're all swimming down there. Right flight.
Hang up there. Yeah.
Come on, up there. Got a lot of hook. There we go. That's what we like to hear. A little real screaming action. Oh, he's changing directions on you. Better play straight. Too loose. No, Amy, you're the wrong way. Go over top of it. There you go. Alright, so one of the things that we like to do here, catch one is fun, but it's a lot more fun to catch 2 or 3 or 4. So when we get bites, as opposed to cranking everything in, we actually throw more lines out and try to catch multiple fish. A lot of times one fish feeding will stimulate other bites. So when we get the bite, we try to get the fish down sea of us. We turn, put the boat in neutral, and then free-line lines out behind us as we drift down sea. So that's the technique. That's the technique we use to win 3 national championship titles down here. And, you know, catching one's fun, but it's a lot more fun to catch 3 or 4 at a time. Maybe we can get in that bite. The bite's not really kicked off here just yet. We're getting regular bites, but it's not like on fire. So.
we'll see what we can do here. We got our third mackerel bite, and bit the down right here. I believe it's 40 feet on one of those runners. Streamed off drag, about another 2 yards again, and he's just about up in the boat now. He's coming 40 feet from the surface. Right here, there. You can go. That's a baby. Just a little baby. Little one. Alright. Let him go.
No Limits Fishing is brought to you by...
Here are the keys, man.
It's all mine.
Parenthood isn't gonna change me. I'll still see the guys every weekend. Please, I'm still king of this castle.
You're gonna love the backseat pocket.
It's not like I'm gonna get a minivan.
Life can surprise you, so can an Allstate agent. Now they can save you $3,000 on a new car with the Allstate car buying service. The good hands are doing more than ever before.
What do you get when you take this guy, his son, and his son, and put them to work? You get 3 generations of the best HVAC company around. You get Al Fulford Heating and Cooling, a Ream Team top contractor that takes great pride in service after the sale. Over 40 years in the industry says a whole lot. So trust these guys for quality Ream home comfort solutions, as well as innovative geothermal technology and a whole lot more. Al Fulford Heating and Cooling.
Formerly Marine Service Center, the new Sportsman's Choice Marine located on Highway 9 in Long, South Carolina has been serving your boating and outdoor needs for 20 years. Come visit our new showroom and check out brands such as Yamaha, Carolina Skiff, Contender, Trident, and many more that are on display daily. Whether you're looking for a new toy on the water or need service, the staff at Sportsman's Choice looks forward to the opportunity to earn your business.
Hi, I'm Captain Brant, and this is Braden and Caroline, and welcome to the Ocean Isle Fishing Center, where we have everything you need for fun on and around the water. Of course, with all of your fishing equipment. Braden, what do you like?
The toys.
What about you, Caroline?
I like the cool clothes.
Awesome. Well, we welcome you here to the Ocean Isle Fishing Center, located at 65 Causeway Drive, next to the Ocean Isle Fish Company on Ocean Isle Beach.
Now, back to more No Limits Fishing.
Same spot.
There he is. Oh, he doesn't know what's going on. He's upset. Coming at it. Look at him. Get ready to go. There he goes. Now he knows he's hooked. He knows he's hooked. Oh, the last 2 fish on the downrigger. The water's a little dirty here. Sometimes the fish will settle underneath the dirty water. Could be a thin layer. Could be what's happening here. And we'll get another bite. got another fish here. The boat driver is kind of working toward the fish while our crew deploys lines. Keep a good steady pressure on the fish is important. No jerky movements. A lot of times here in the Gulf, you catch so many big fish. Hard to tell a 35 from a 50, but one thing that usually tells you a lot, that they all run like crazy, but when they're right at the boat, or when they're straight up and down, how hard they hold their ground, you know, right at the, and how the circles, they do the big circles around the boat. Big death circles we call them, of the large king mackerel. And you certainly can be wrong, especially if you have a fish foul hooked. You know, they can fool you, but this one's got some weight to it. He didn't run as much. Whoops. Maybe I felt one of the hooks pull right there. I think I had a foul hook. Because it just one of them popped out and he got a lot easier to move. Yeah, he's getting smaller now. I think that's what happened. I had him foul hooked. One of the hooks popped out that had him. Now he's coming on in here. Coming up top. There he is. Fair fish. Right in the sun. And another little fella. We're in the school fish now. To do, I'm gonna tail this fish and let it go, but I mean, it's a nice fish, you know, 20, 25 pounds, but the fish have been getting a little bit smaller. We had some small baits to start with. Our first spread of baits was actually the biggest ones we picked out of the well, and that was where our biggest fish. So we're gonna actually pull our lines in and we'll release this fish, pull our lines in. We're gonna see if we can jig up some fresh bait, hopefully some bigger ones, you know, nice 12, 16-inch baits. It might help us focus on trying to catch some of these jumbos that we're out here to target. So let's see if we can work on that. We pulled over here to the rig to try to target, see if we can find some bigger baits, different size baits on different rigs. We're using these little jigs. We call them butterbean jigs. But a lot of times these will help catch some of the bigger baits. And big bait equals big fish. So that's what we're going for here. What was that? What just happened? What I missed? He's all bloody.
Bloody, I didn't want to give him the boat.
You or the fish is bloody?
Fish. The reel's all locked up.
That's because you got a big old loop in.
Look.
That's the size bait we want. That's the size bait that we're after right there. That's how you catch the big ones.
Wow, I knew such a bit. Oh my God! Oh, he's gone!
Stay connected with your community channel. Like ATMC TV on Facebook today.
We are ATMC TV Channel 3 and HD Channel 910, your community channel.